it should restart. My stream should be back on. Huzzah! Gonna play this game a little bit so that my play later shows it so that I can play it later.
I'm so confused as to what is wrong with my computer and why it keeps disconnecting from this one. Because is it the Wi-Fi or is it just my computer?
I think it's your computer because if it was the Wi-Fi itself, then it well it depends, but also I feel like the other doohickey thing that I stuck on your computer the other day would have fixed it.
But it didn't.
But it didn't. Yo, imagine the reason the internet's acting up right now is because somebody hacked our router. All I gotta know is our stuffs. The movie.
You think maybe it's because we use 180 gigabytes of data?
And that sounds like a skill issue for an unlimited plan.
Or is it just me that has used 180 gigabytes of data for the last 30 days?
Where do you even find that?
When I go to the Wi-Fi button at the bottom and then I click network and internet settings, it shows Wi-Fi in parentheses a link from the last 30 days, and then it says how much gigabytes has been used.
Alright, settings, you can do this.
My Opera GX is using 69.19 gigabytes.
Wi-Fi 2? What? The sequel? What is this?
Wait, what Wi-Fi are you connected
I'm connected to Link.
to? I'm also connected to Link.
I don't know where you're finding this information.
In status, network and internet.
Status. Is that
It's in network and internet.
network and internet? Status. 172.33 gigabytes
And you're using more than me.
in the last 30 days.
You're using more than me.
Okay, settings, tell me exactly how many gigabytes I've been using and what for. But you got your internet working?
Yeah, it's done. It should be working.
Firefox is using the majority of my gigabyteage.
Yeah.
OBS in second, Chrome in third. And then System and Windows Update with 6 gigabytes in fourth. And it's a bunch of. I have 2 Discords, both using about 2 gigabytes. Oh, scratch that. That's 3 Discords. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goofy odd Discord, downloading things 9 times. Let me just close my settings real quick. Oops, I already did apparently.
Is using 7.2 gigabytes as in second place. Discord is using 4.15 gigabytes.
That all checks out.
Steam is using 4.02 gigabytes.
Download any games recently?
No.
Okay, Steam. Goofy off.
OneDrive has less than 1 megabyte or whatever.
Megabyte. I'm here, Pookie.
Let's go.
Work at the hospital until you find out what's really happening.
My internet has not given me troubles yet.
Huh, I guess we did solve it.
I hope we did.
I also hope so. Nah, this coin is rigged. It's gotten heads twice in a row. Look, it's gonna get tails this time. See, it got tails. Tails? Why am I at 65? Yo, we got chocolate bunny. Banui. Yeah. Okay, Leo Han. Give me your papers. I don't care if you have an appointment, you're a visitor, or whatever. You're getting in that bed and getting your blood tested. Yeah. I don't care. See you never. Yeah, you better hear stories about this place. It sucks. Get in here. Room 2, eye drops. Unless it's random after the first, in which case that sucks for you. Get over your eye drops. Okay, Lily. I don't care. So you see, Lily, you were one of the few people who are guaranteed to not be one of the anomalies. You see.
I keep hearing whispers down the hall.
Let me in there. The Aminal Hopital experience. Look, I'm a security camera. Bye, loser. I forgot his name. Oh.
The doctor did that with his mind. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Because I turned off doctor dialogue. Usually he's there to do it himself.
He didn't do that last time.
He does that every time.
Not last time, apparently. Didn't see it happen anyway. What was he doing?
He looked at me funny.
Okay.
I didn't like him. He was ugly.
I trust you. Stop shooting people. Oh, was that guy an anomaly too? Oh, that guy's definitely a llama. You should kill him first. He hasn't gotten to the thing yet. You probably could have shot him.
No, you can't shoot him.
Whatever. Okay, bud. Don't care.
Nathan. Do you like my legs? Nathan, turn around, look at me.
What? How did you do that? Ugh. Hey, I'm 1% away from being at my usual sanity, my starting sanity of 65 somehow. Get in here! Papers! These people just talk and talk and talk. I want papers.
So I meant your hospital papers, but you know, kill two birds with one stone.
Right, you good? Get in there. Don't care. One more patient.
Nathan, why does it say stop? Why does it say stop? Why does it say stop?
What are you yapping about? Unless it's a private connection or a secure connection or whatever.
Yo, that's Ali's. Listen. Hey, that what?
Yo, that's literally Allie's phone.
Look out for if there's a difference in their ears from the photo and real life or the camera.
Yo, yo. Get in here, fatty. Walk faster next time.
What's up?
Nothing?
Nothing? What's up?
Me.
Gotta buy it, gotta buy it. Bam. I'm broke. I can't buy either of those. I can only buy... Oh, wait, no. I got my paycheck. Hey, Ron from accounting. I hate you. Name's Ron. From accounting. Yeah, I don't care.
Are you streaming this?
Huh?
Are you streaming this?
Yes?
Good.
Last I checked, anyway.
Perhaps even funny clips of me being funny silly because that's just what...
You don't even have to be in there. You could just... You don't have to go in there at all. Goodbye, Ron from accounting. I don't care. Come back again. I dare you.
Nah, Ron from accounting, he thinks it's so good that he has to go all the way to the 3 harder rooms. In fact, one of the rooms that I strongly dislike doing is like my least favorite one almost. The one across the hallway is actually my least favorite. Bam, 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 bam. An anomaly attack, and Secret Agent goes, la 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 la, and Intern's like, Secret Agent, do your fucking job, shoot it! And she's like, no, I'm busy with the heart scan. And then starts attacking the patient. Why are you sobbing? Knock it off. There's nothing to cry about. He's sick of the fever, he's bleeding, and he has dried eyes. No, you're probably not.
Radu!
Button.
Get in here! Hey, Radu. Yeah, I know you're homeless, and I know we never met before, technically. But, Radu, you need, what, room 4 or something? Let me check. Dangerous job. Yeah, I know. I got you, bruh.
Heckins, what Roblox game would Sonic play?
Okay, Rathu. Go have your heart surgery. I don't care.
What Roblox game would Sonic play?
I don't know.
I think Shadow might play either. Shadow, honestly, I want to say Arsenal, but I feel like that's too stereotypical. Like, he would play that, but there would be another game that he would play more. I kind of want to say Robloxian high school or something. But also, what would he do in Robloxian high school? You know what? He would play Dress to Impress. You know? You don't even hear, do you?
No, I did hear that.
I think Sonic would play, build a boat for treasure. And then Tails would also play that, but Sonic would be building a boat and Tails would be creating entire robots and computers.
Yep. That checks out.
And Amy would be playing blocks to build cute houses. Knuckles wouldn't be playing Roblox at all, and if he was, it would be
True remaining patience.
He would be playing.
You already treat Rathu or nah?
I treat Rathu. Do you think we still have frozen okra in the freezer?
Unless somebody used it. Whoa!
On the full head.
Okay, chill. Chill. I'm a secretary. Chill. Secret agent, you have a man to impress, and it's not me.
Where is he?
Huh?
Where? He's not here.
In another universe.
He's not been hired.
Goofy, Dang.
Let's see. Low sugar headache. Hello? Hello, sugar? And I swear they moved everything. I swear. I swear.
It will break my monitor, I swear.
I swear. Let's see what's in the shop.
Excuse me.
What was he even saying? They would make Knuckles play some random game.
Hey! Barney! Barney, friend. Yeah. Unfortunately, no, I don't get the coffees around here.
I mean, if there is a coffee and I'm not grabbing
Ooh,
it,
that's
you
an
can just grab
anomaly.
it yourself. It's an anomaly.
That works.
My new
Did
boy
you get your
has a
coffee,
good
Barney?
accent all on my life's a joke, but at least it was pretty
Goodbye,
funny.
Barney.
It seems so easy, could
We're
you
on
shoot
from
me in the
accounting.
head? On second thought, I don't want no stains on my bed. My tummy's hurting and
Papers,
my
stop
skin's
talking. Oh.
I
Shut up, Ron from accounting.
My tongue
No, I got that covered,
My
Ron.
heart is broken and my friends are all in jail. The world is burning, so I guess I'll went to hell. I don't care. It seems so easy, but you're not the one I need. Give him all my money and he turned his back on me. I'm on my own. I'm on my own.
Gotta sip some of this maple syrup. Barney's back. What was that?
Barney's back. That was my thing.
Or what thing? It came out of the floor.
Oh. It was not my thing.
I don't have a coffee.
I do.
Huh. Thanks.
Thanks.
Goodbye, Barney. Sorry.
Okay, well, Calvin, this is the therapy office. Don't go
Okay.
to me about audio problems. I don't give a crap.
Except,
I just want to stand
don't
up on
open.
dehydration, no sugar.
Okay, Barney, I'll keep your dead bodies in here. Okay, it's okay with me. It's okay with me. Oh, Rathu! Why is it called Rathu First Encounter? Shouldn't it be?
It is technically your first encounter with Rathu after the update where it can do Before that,
Yeah, I know Rathu.
And he didn't say his name before.
Yeah, he didn't say his name before, but like I know who he is. Why can't the game say Rathu? Why can't it just have question mark first encounter?
That would be weird.
Well, that was his name before.
His name is Low Sugar. What?
What? His name is Canadian?
No, it's
Canadian
Low
the
Sugar.
Cat Boy on
No,
YouTube?
his name is Rathu and it was just spoiling it. It would be weird if his name is question mark.
No, it changes after you get that far.
It would spoil it before. Reminder, it is that I'm not grabbing a coffee. Take the coffee for yourself for
Oh, thanks.
Barney. And for your sanity. Because you probably don't get as much sanity as I do. From checking
I'll trust you that.
Fever and rashes.
Somebody done diddly darn slimed.
Somebody done it on the floor.
Just a second, buddy. Fire started in room 1. Hey, did I see your face twitch, buddy? Hey! I don't know, dude. If you twitch again, I'm sending you away. Goofy y'all. Hey, Barney back. I have a coffee for this. Barney, I got a coffee for you. It's Nate, my friend. I didn't give you the coffee the other 2 times, but I have one now. Yes. Yes, I can get a camera picture of you. Just a second.
Oh, that's no treatment. That was my anomaly
Camera?
detector.
Camera? Camera, please? Okay, fine. You truly are a friend. Yeah, this is how you really look. I prefer this version.
Yeah, you truly are a friend.
Thanks for the business, Barney. Thanks for the business. Do we want the 3-eye guy?
3-eye guy? No.
Bruh. appointment. I don't care. Zero patients. Treat remaining patients.
It's always gonna say that you do better than me because when you check in all the patients, you checked in all the patients, and you also turn away all the patients, and then also you treat one extra patient than me because you check in all the patients. I treat all the patients except for one, so you take that one extra credit. So it says you do better than me.
Uh-oh. And then Mans runs away, screaming, like, come on, dude, it's not that difficult, it's not that diff. Fine, 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 fine. Looks good. We... Critical patient in room 6. Yeah. Uh-oh. Real slick guys. Now I don't know this pattern.
You got
Yellow, Saiyan, purple, green.
Good time's done. Done.
Hey. Lauren. What? Do you want my Dr. Pepper? Not particularly. Nathan.
No.
Lydia. You want my Dr. Pepper?
Is there food?
No.
In the box. You get money for treating the patients? For real, for real?
No. I don't know. I think the nurse gets money, like head nurse or something, I don't know.
Treat 2 remaining patients.
Do you want it?
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that.
Still don't know. Feel it to you. Can you lie? No. No, I just shot that guy. What? It's Dr. Pepper. I didn't put ice because
Huh?
I shot him to certain death before and changed his mind. Ice?
Okay. Sophia, dude. Oh, he said skip your dialogue. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we did, but then he just decides after the
What did you get?
I got a
Hey, Barney.
Handle something for me.
I got something for him.
Hey, bro, do.
You had bad posture.
No,
that's
what
all.
was bro doing?
I've been thinking, I want to ask you for a favor. Can I get a Dundaley scalpel? Yeah, I'm on it, I'm on it.
Yeah, he was skillful. Yes, sir. He wants his stuff. Then he wants the photo. Then he wants the scalp phone.
Then he goes
Here you
inside
go,
and
buddy.
he leaves forever.
This will help a lot. Yep, thanks.
By the way, do not snitch, Barney.
Oh, I'm taking a suitcase with me by the...
Pro tip. Pro means professional. And you are not a professional at this game, nor do you do it as a professional. So, okay, new tip. You have to not snitch out Barney. Because if you snitch Barney, then you won't get more coffee.
Yeah, there's like no benefit for snitching on Barney. Ron, don't you dare give me a monologue.
Because he starts
Oh.
killing pigeons if you snitch. He just stabs the cop and he runs away. I think he stabs the cop and then he comes back.
And then what does he do?
I think he stabs the cop and kills him. I assume Miriam's gone.
Takahashi? Like the ugly guy from Psyche K?
Is he bad?
Matthew! Get in here, man! Matthew is amazing. Yeah, I know Barney's hiding secrets. He's evil.
We find a home or else
I bet you.
make room for them.
Ugh, somebody slimed all over the floor.
He does. Because they have bad breath. They can't brush it
Sadly.
well. And all the other patients don't have bad breath.
And then I go there, and then he's like, oh, Dr. Almighty. And then I die. Popcorn? Just finished the yak soda.
See you later, Matthew.
Kill him.
Hey, Barney back. I don't got coffee.
Kill him. I got coffee. Actually, he's probably not even wanting coffee.
Oh yeah, he's gotta hide low. He's gotta lay low and stuff.
Is that right?
Something came up. Can I stay with you? Can you ask Matthew for that kind of thing? I don't mind, Barney. Get in here. The more the merrier type shift.
More coffee?
Is he fainted? Are you ready? Are you ready? Matthew, my man. I'll take care of you, Matthew. Trust. Don't be Canadian. See you later, Matthew. See you later, little man. See you later, Matthew. What thing? Why would I want either of those?
Did you get those magnets down?
Matthew, you're back already?
Okay. Rifle might get in trouble now. Gotta make sure he gets next. Oh wait, yo, he thought it's coming back at the same time.
Visitor
If
fainted.
Rifle faints, no. If Rifle faints, I don't know if Bradley's keeping.
Nah, Matthew, I treat you better than the rest.
They can do Rifle's but we need Rifle's Rifle will see that. No, like,
Matthew's on his way to Matthew.
Matthew's on his way to Matthew, so is Matthew. Bro.
I'm not taking a screenshot of that.
What did he say? Matthew, another surgery? You have the most of your He probably just wants to be on Why are you so slow? What? If you coming?
Alright, Jed, I'm cooking. Speaking of, do I have a chat? Looks like I don't.
Quit sobbing. Who are you? You don't even know.
Lauren, do you have a bad ghost hunter?
Why are you going?
And
I never got that.
Lauren, do you have a bad ghost hunter?
I don't think so.
Why? Well, I've never seen the ghost to get that anomaly attack that fight.
Fire in room 2, by the way.
The fire extinguisher, and then Levi doesn't have a fire extinguisher. I did it twice.
I'm the best person for the job. No reason why we shouldn't proceed. The Hera is reason enough. The Hera is missing. That's all. Until I hear something different, my mother just might as well have taken the crew on an unscheduled holiday.
Incorrect. You're not blue. And you're over there as well.
Probe is through the airlock and in possession of what they're on. We got to come out of there. Report.
Wait, are
We're ready to bring the interface online.
I wasn't talking to you. So, I
I totally know what I'm doing. Goodbye, Matthew.
You said Jesus better than the British.
I was back to normal. Fine.
That's you.
You have visual concept. Not yet. Did it turn up the input sensors? Not seeing anything. Acknowledge. Okay, I can see. But no colors.
Increasing signal strength to 75% tolerance.
So it's not that.
That's better.
Your fault is not that. Your nervous system probably has to get used to the input levels.
Keep excited, that's all, Doctor. It's like being on a roller coaster. Or a first date. I'm alright.
I'll get in touch with that. If your heart rate gets too high, I'm gonna disconnect you.
Why do you think you need it? I think
Some
I need
mess in here.
sleep.
Must be a breach in the boat someplace.
Guys, we got a mimic.
Keep that man out. You pooped on the ground while he was doing it too.
And ammonia primarily.
Nasty. What do you mean I'm getting out of here?
Can't believe I let in a mimic.
Disappear.
I can be on
He
the
just
bridge itself.
disappeared. That's a ghost.
I'm headed towards the bridge.
How do you know the place opens? So the people who check in patients.
What's your position? About 12 meters up the main corridor.
But not done yet.
He's trapped under some kind of
Now it's
explosive.
Hey, clearly tracking a dangerous serial killer. Barney, you know anything about this? Yeah, I don't think so. Why did your picture have to develop right now?
Please put them out there. There's no need to run.
Who's about it?
I've seen this guy. He left 2 weeks ago, though.
Yes, it is.
That door at the end of this corridor.
How many uses do we have?
What's it lead to? If there was a break in the bridge, that'd be the safest place to go.
Daisy, Daisy.
Takahashi?
Nothing going on here, Ossifer.
Then give me a face first.
Nothing going on here? It looks like
Nothing.
you're supposed to be a patient in room 3. Oh, never mind.
Nothing happening, nothing happening. Nothing strange here, Ossifer. Just go on, do your stuff, Ossifer, okay? It's all good, all good.
Bro, that thing's evil. Why are you acting like me? Is it possible for me to shoot myself?
Not that I know.
If I get attacked by the bed monster, then equip my gun and then shoot my body. Wait, do you want to get agent? Hey boys, Sean, you're not very good. Disconnect.
What happened?
Sir, please go in. Are they new? Are those new?
Hey, I'm Sandy. Nice to meet you. Well, yeah, I'm good.
Have you
Nathan and Lauren playing by themselves?
Those are actually my favorite ones.
Yeah.
I think those are-
Hospital in London, that way?
Yeah.
How long? I don't know.
That didn't work. I struggled. But shooting myself didn't work.
There's some kind of energy that's changing. Yes.
Looks like you're supposed to be a patient in room number 4. Never mind.
You didn't see that.
Jordan's neural response was so strong we created a feedback loop.
Sensation of heat in my hands is overload.
Animal Corp is after me, but first, I want to chat with you. I also want to chat with you, Rathy. Get in here, Rathy. More the merrier. Who is this? What?
I killed him. He was evil.
I didn't notice.
Bro, I'm just playing with someone.
Yeah, can you leave, Juan? I don't actually like your presence here. What is the rat doing here? Spending time with a friend. Indeed, indeed. Spending time with a friend. I don't care, Juan.
No, he takes breaks. You know, we got
Loki, if Marty comes back,
Loki.
Huh?
Dad,
Marty needs to.
no, I'm thinking about you.
The only good that
Last I read, you still have 2 starships out of me.
you know, it's not.
In honor, no degree, no residual warp distortion.
Worth it because he gave us
Not
coffee.
yet.
He gave us infinitely more coffee. By giving us a whole lot of coffee.
No, he didn't all like Marty and coffee. Because probably
take that if you
takes it
want.
back after new height.
But until I see some part of it, I'm not gonna give up hope.
Everybody screams. Nobody offers cheese. Why are people screaming at you like I don't see why they do that. That makes no sense.
Yeah. He's small, black.
Saying that people have a small thing? Oh.
No.
Nathan, why are you running?
Me? Running?
Still working?
No. I've completed the adjustments to the interface. I'm now waiting for the man to arrive and finish moving the probe.
There's like a full extra coffee. Hey, Matthew.
Do you need to be comforted? No. I was just passing by. I was wondering what you were.
If he didn't say
Ratina.
he doesn't know where
Ratina
he
mentioned.
went, he should be saying has. Like he had one.
David, there's nothing on the screen.
That is not
You
entirely
got
correct.
it and just bought
While it
it.
is true the display is currently blank,
Wait, does
This-
that mean anything?
emptiness has a poetic meaning. Therefore, it cannot be considered nothing
And
as
if you can't
such.
buy anything, if there's nothing to hide.
The ancient use of
I
arrogance.
just thought everyone.
Much of their poetry contains such entire empty spaces. Often these pauses measured several days in
I'll take your word for that.
poet and audience.
She worked for Aminal Corp?
Acknowledge the emptiness of the experience.
Not a good idea, Ratina. Yeah, figures. You'll meet her again someday. I think she's actually a lot taller than you now.
You are no doubt feeling emotional distress as a result of this experience. While you claim to be just passing by, that is most likely an excuse to start a conversation about this uncomfortable subject. Am I correct?
No, David. Sometimes just passing by means
He's sketchy. No, nope, no goodbye, nothing.
I apologize.
That sucks, Matthew.
This particular poem has a
Ron, get over there. You're leaving.
You may experience emptiness with me if you wish.
Good idea coming here to find her. Matthew. Station on fire.
you know,
Wonder who that is.
maybe
Uh,
tweezing.
You don't understand.
Well, when I said just passing by means just passing by,
My initial assumption was correct. You do wish to speak with your mother.
what do you like, Matthew?
And if someone needs ointment in an anomaly,
However, your evaluation of the available information
attack you,
is biased.
she's a starship captain. You've got herself
Just him in the vents.
impossible situation. Well, why should this be any different?
Disappearances fitting the profile of the hero rarely ended in the safe recovery of ship.
That makes me feel much better.
I'm sorry. I'm not offended. You are upset. Your reaction is not surprising.
Matthew, I find it kind of creepy that you deliberately go out of the way. I think it's a little creepy that you go out of your way to go into vents. It's like you're like DDD or no DD from.
The input levels are currently at 53% of tolerance.
What? You're leaving?
Low data, I won't
Why are you patient? Whatever.
I want to start with as wide a margin of safety as
Goodbye,
possible,
Matthew,
and
goodbye.
adjust upward later. Ready?
Go ahead.
Initiating interface.
I can't see anything.
Thank you from back.
Increasing the input.
Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better, but I need more.
Is this level sufficient? Jordy,
Not with that spine, you're not checking in as a patient. Get out of here.
Jordy, do you hear me?
Billy, I need help with the clicker.
One second, Grandma. This guy's gonna bug me.
One second. This guy's first.
Feeling unwell? We are on it.
Nathan, 2 hours.
Retina, top secret. The experiment was a success. The shadow now sees everything. So is that saying that she turned into the hiders, or she turned into the stalker? Because the hiders are closing their eyes all the time.
All you can see is this pro. Yes, it's me. I'm actually on the Enterprise. I'm interfaced with this pro.
Jordan, who are you speaking to? What are you seeing?
But is it really you?
They really won't.
It's
This
Jordan.
guy just wanted to be
It's
lighted up
not.
with lights.
But how can that be? I mean, how is this possible?
There's no time.
Well, bro, why don't we look?
We have to go down.
Where?
Down where? The surface. Jordan,
Wait,
the
aren't you?
report.
7.
Why? Why do we have to go to this source?
We're dying.
Many of them think Solomon's trying.
The Hera. I mean, the Hera is down there.
We're disconnecting you right now.
No, wait!
We need your help. I need your help. Jordan.
The code's been automatically activated.
He's in neural shock. Sensor alert was confirmed at damage. I wouldn't want to expose us to anything. Brain functions are normal.
I told you. I wasn't listening. Jordan, I've analyzed the code since you were. There's no records to indicate that Essex is living in the She wasn't exactly there. Her ship is down on the surface.
So you believe that what you saw was some kind of transmission.
Somehow, she has managed to communicate. We had no notation of transmission of any kind. Maybe I'm the only one who can detect it because I'm interfaced with the probe. There's a lot of joy in sense quantum fluctuations, subspace anomalies, and other phenomena not resemble any other kind of sense.
How could you see visually as if she was standing there in the room?
I'm not sure, but I do know that our brains weren't designed to process the sensory
Mason,
information.
there's station number
The brain
6.
perceives something from
Wasn't Lauren getting that?
sometimes it's a smell or a sound.
I don't imagine we lost because of that.
I'm not saying that your mother was really communicating.
Okay, Retina, you can chill out, Retina.
I was not.
Chill.
I 0%
I get it, Retina. I get it. I get it. You don't want to be seen and all that, but like, I gotta do my work type shift.
I'm not recommending you use this again. The sensory overload almost killed you.
I'll be alright.
She's expecting.
Don't you ever like children? You think I would start talking about my childhood counselor?
That's not what I asked.
Coffee's coffee. I'm coffeeing it. I'm coffeeing it.
That's not what I asked.
You think I would start talking about my childhood counselor?
That's not what I asked.
Retina, you gotta stop looking me in the eyes.
Sarah is good.
The intern is a soulless freak. Yo, Elizabeth is here. Hi, my name is Lisbeth. But you can call me Lith. See, I don't care, Lisbeth. I prefer Rathu. Somebody gotta get him back.
Guess what? My computer has had
Honestly, I don't care if you give me a camera. Noah Wolves. Then leave. You're an anomaly anyway.
You have to check to make sure.
I just suggest something. Call it a theory.
I did not ask Liz.
Guilty that you didn't see her around chairs.
All I have is chocolate bar. I only have one bite left. So if the coffee gets
Your
done,
need to believe she's alive is so strong that it manifests
Goodbye,
itself
Liz.
as a physical image.
She told me.
I don't care. I just heard somebody get stabbed.
This was some sort of ritual. Don't you think I'd be better
You got
somewhere
stabbed?
safe and sound?
Foul.
because that would be a fantasy.
I just saw Retina show up for a split second and then disappear on that same split second.
Complicated and
song of the season.
unending your story is.
When Ben gets around and then
Mimic.
because the nettles Sirka uses the
Oops. I have to check these guys for their names. Sora Blue.
Mr. Ford.
Sure. Yeah. As long as we keep them both above the troposphere, that'll be alright.
Okay, sure, buddy. Sure, you want to check in as a patient. They're on from accounting. Don't care. Excuse me.
If he comes back,
Hey, Lydia. You go back and come over? Hopefully we can do that again.
maybe in 2 years.
2 years? April?
Surely one of these two guys are patients.
Because Nathan, why do you let Ron in? No one wants to take kids. No one wants
That was a domestic violence law. I'm not gonna say you deserved it, but honestly, you deserved it.
Okay, this is kind of weird. How do I tell which one of these guys is the Alamale when it says check in patients and one of them...
They could both be good.
You cooking something in the
This one was good and I accidentally
In that case, but what about the hammer?
You didn't want to check in.
Come on, I've been thinking.
Yes. Put them in the trash. Oh, Retina.
She said she had
Did we not get Retina if we don't get the Rathu's secret thing?
initiators in the world. They have a reputation reputation for strange side effects, especially when you start
Stop calling it stalker. We all know it's Retina.
Other subspace deformations. So,
what if that's what happened?
The shop?
not a warp up, but a subspace fun. Connecting two points to a subspace.
Well, the Hera could have accidentally created a distortion that ended that right here at Reggie's side.
Right here.
The Hera passed by this planet just 10 days ago. There's an awful lot of subspace.
Hey, there's people outside.
Ship could have accidentally picked up some residual traces.
What if that was him? What if he was literally him, bro?
Surrounded by some kind of warp field that knows for how long.
Mr. Report, do you have any evidence to support this hypothesis?
I did pick up some pretty strange subspace readings when I was at a basement report.
Oh,
It's no wolves. Take a picture. Take a picture.
She asked me to bring the around pictures of the food.
Send you this possible.
The photo captured something strange.
However, it is highly unlikely. However, you may also say.
Let's proceed with the shot of my captain.
See, I don't care where I'm from accounting. I've seen those too.
Wait, is that how it works?
But I cannot risk your safety.
And there's just one chance that she's alive.
I'm sorry, but
No?
Hey, Levi,
we'll be in.
I got a question. Would you like coffee?
Elizabeth is back.
I'm gonna make it different. I wanna make something crazy, some weird new flavor. Spicy sauce.
You're her.
I'm saying that's what.
Don't care. It's amazing how Rathu didn't figure out that Retina's at this.
Restaurants that I go to that I like, sometimes it's boring, you just wanna try new things. And then you can go back with
I say I put pickle on your cereal.
Pop kernels at all? They hurt my teeth. What? Pretty much like.
No, I didn't. Jordy. I mean, it's a little harsh, but the situation is what we want. That is not like the idea of one of my best officers putting himself in a necessary.
I feel like I should be the one to decide whether this is necessary.
I'm never done. I have suggestions.
Wait, who's it that she wants now?
I think to tell those stories over and over.
Huh?
What does this want now?
Rocky Suzuki.
That's fine. It's cool. I started to tell my new friends that
Got a puppy, Suzuki.
They told me it was important to accept the fact that my mother was dead. She wasn't coming back. All the hope they
Hey, we got Rocky Suzuki here.
could see.
Rocky Suzuki.
It's amazing how the photo captured anything with my fat in the way.
There was proof there was a body, and you knew it was a reality. Jordy, I could see a body. If there were wreckage, I could accept it, but my mother was just disappeared. And there's a possibility that she is alive.
True remaining patience. Okie dokie. Aye aye, Captain. Huh. That sucks. Which cam? Which cam? Either of those. Coffee's ready.
I suspected you would attempt to operate the interface alone. Didn't you? I am familiar enough with the behavior patterns to predict certain decisions.
Well, I guess you know me pretty well.
You were disobeying me, Captain.
I can't just sit back and do nothing when I know that my mother may be down on that planet.
Big
I
Rocky
don't
was
want to endanger your well-being.
If I leave without knowing for sure, then I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life. Wondering if I'm that figured out. I couldn't do that.
I want to work with that guy too. It's in fact a woman.
Restoration Commission. That's what you need to do.
She is shy.
Why do you look like Montana County?
I'm a secretary. We all look like this. Vaguely.
What are you doing? I will monitor the interface and attempt to keep you safe. I can't have you find orders for something you have not yet done.
You know, we could both get in a lot of trouble with this.
Coffee's ready. You want that?
There is a high degree of probability that you are correct.
Elizabeth is back.
I do have a request.
Yeah? What's that?
I would ask you to consider the possibility that what you see is not real.
I will. I promise.
I'm establishing the interface.
Investigate 2026 in some frontier.
I will. I promise.
I'm establishing the interface.
Mom? Mom?
Hello, Jordan.
Mom? How did you get here?
I'm not really leaving, Jordan. I'm on that ship on the surface. We were put into a warp tunnel.
It's just what I thought. How are we communicating? We found a way to send a subspace signal that could cut through the atmospheric interference.
Jordy, have you seen the image of your mother?
Yes! And she just confirmed everything I've been saying.
I'm reading unusual subspace energy in your vicinity. Similar to what the probe sensor recorded the first time you encountered your mother.
Your mother.
She's communicating with me. It's the only kind of signal they could send that could cut through the interference. We need your help. I'm thinking about this. I'm going to take your mom into a low stationary orbit and initiate an inverse warp cascade. Why? The subspace distortion from the cascade should reverse the warp function. Your ship will end up right back where it started.
Jordy, the atmosphere becomes increasingly turbulent the farther down you go. You may not be able to bring Oman close enough to the Hera before being destroyed.
Try data. We're running out of time.
But dang it, no, no,
What did you do?
I just checked in Ruby Hayashi.
Oh. Does Ruby have
actually bad?
No, they were the person I needed.
You're alive. Then I was right about all of this. Can't wait to
My bad, Liz.
give it up.
Maybe it's probably because we're young.
Just don't take a picture. Maybe she'll give you a
Data.
Hopefully.
Everything's fading in and out. I'm losing the interface.
The probe is descending out of range.
You'll have to turn up the input gain to maintain the connection.
We are already at 75% tolerance.
Data. You can turn it all the way up to 100 if you do it slowly enough. Give my nervous system a chance to adjust.
That is theoretically true. But even at this level of input, you are already experiencing dangerous neural feedback.
There are over 300 people on board the Hera Data. You and I are the only chance they've got.
I will increase the gain incrementally as you descend.
It's working.
When we are ready to disconnect the interface, we must allow enough time to lower the input levels. Otherwise, your nervous system will go into shock from the sudden drop in input.
You might want
Once I initiate the water cascade, you can start dropping the gain.
Understood.
We'll be within sensor range of the Hera Data. I'm really sorry I didn't get back to see you. You were too busy at work. I'm sorry. You're not
How was work, Kinky?
Captain, the Ramon is descending toward the planet.
Okay, basketball thinks it's
Sure.
right.
We are at 90% tolerance.
He thinks that dogs usually are kind of lazy and don't like to eat food off the plate. So he always says raise bowl up on the platform. So he showed me a text picture of it. Well, it's a good idea to figure over that part. Okay? If you notice anything else weird about her, eventually we'll take her to the vet. She seems healthy right now.
My calculations show you will reach 100% tolerance before you are in range of the Hera.
Then we're gonna have to go beyond tolerance.
That would not be advisable.
Parts of you, you say?
Yo, Jordan, yo.
What's left of you, you say?
Data. I'm taking this ship down. Now, if you don't boost the gain past tolerance levels, I lose the interface when we go out of range and my system will go into shock.
Jody,
Tell me about
Please.
Matthew.
I won't do it, Data.
Rathy's a funny guy. In corporations, he doesn't own a house. He's always on the move. Once he came by in an ambulance. Nearly froze to death sleeping on the street. He also broke into the hospital vents a few times. Next I see him, he's paying for all that.
Yes, Captain.
Ah,
stop your descent. Prepare to disengage the interface.
huh.
Sorry, Captain, but I can't do that.
Damn it, Jody, you're gonna kill yourself.
I feel like I'm missing out on something back here. Oh right, my job.
We're still too far away. Not really. I should be picking something up by now. I'm not finding anything. So, what's fun?
What does those usually give you if you take
Doctor, report.
His name's Captivitis.
Jody, what's happening?
Reverse?
Reversing traffic.
You're killing us. We must go.
Jody. What's happening? Report.
You're trapped?
Is there any way we can disconnect?
If we take him off too abruptly, he'll go into neural shock.
Caught on the ship.
Reduce the input gradually and still get him out before it's too late.
You killed the Ramon's crew?
Perhaps we
beings of some kind. Intelligent. When the ship went back into a higher orbit, the beings were trapped. One of them couldn't communicate with me. It must have read my thoughts through the probe interface and took the form of my mother.
That's
Trying to
ritual.
talk me into taking the ship closer to the surface.
These beings responsible for the death of our crew.
Yes, but I don't think it was on purpose. They probably tried communicating with them the same way they're communicating with me. By directly accessing their thoughts. Must have been fatal to the crew. I guess the interface is what protected me. I have to take them back, Captain. They can't survive so far into the atmosphere. I'll turn the ship around and come back just as soon as I...
Jordy, what's happening?
The atmosphere is getting more turbulent. It's overloading the systems.
I have too much sanity. I'm at 99. And I have 3 different coffees in my inventory.
I'm at 35.
My chat does not see me missing every single one of these.
Total shield been here in 8 seconds.
Can we switch the inputs?
Almost.
Is it working?
His vital signs are stabilizing. He's going to make it.
Captain Rock supplemental. We have succeeded in disengaging into the forge and the base. The en route to Starbase 495. Anticipate my direct order. Put yourself in grave danger. I am not acting.
Yes. I take complete responsibility. There is only
I will use this data another time. Meanwhile, I will have to run this inspection from the ground.
yes.
Dismissed.
Oh no.
Jordy. Very sorry that you didn't find your mother.
Yo, mama.
Thanks. He's almost coming. He's down here. So real.
But what's in the
I felt like I had a chance to say goodbye.
Canadian. Sure, buddy.
Signed, sealed, certified. Get $250 off Dish TV. We declare savings for all in honor of America's 250th anniversary. Sign up today to get $250 off Dish.
Set down?
No, boy,
set down? The thing. You could be watching silent. Got it.
Ew, why does Retina have eyelashes? Disgusting. Rash. Hydration.
Daddy. Please. Watch.
Y'all did not see me almost walk into that bed monster.
I'm partially because we'll stay up to basically midnight.
really long. We can start it now. Maybe
We would get it
I
at
don't think it's
11:30.
fair.
No,
What? Not moving?
no, I want to watch a movie. No, no, you're fine.
Wait a minute. Why are you upset? And look at me. You got to go.
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
Hey, even still.
But wait a minute.
1, 2, 3.
You better watch it. Watch it. If it's a big one, look at it.
Sorry, Davis
They should get a chance to watch it too. This one has 2. Yeah.
Don't care, Ron from accounting. Can you stop talking, Ron? Like, all you do is talk, Ron. Last encounter.
Or there. Or
Ominous.
I think we have
Goodbye, Ron. I hope I never see you again. And by the sound of that achievement, I never will have to.
there's so much music. Just get through it. You've been writing back from around 2019, if you like, the sort of high point of Western civilization, we like a little basic globalization will wind down. You are now that will be accelerated quite a bit by the things we're seeing. Trump's trade war, Iran still very uncertain, but having a major impact on supply chains, particularly oil globally. The Ukrainian conflict will change wars. Is globalization now going to be folded away quite quickly in your view?
I agree that we're down to single-digit number of years left, probably no more than 3 or 4. We were always going to get here. We were always going to see the Americans move away from maintaining the system. We were always going to see global demographics split. We were always going to see a breakdown in global trade, whether it's for energy, agriculture, manufacturing goods. But until Trump 2, it looked like we were on a bit of a path. We were actively preparing for that scenario on a global basis, and that has not happened. And now we're going to have a short transition, a rockier, and it's going to be quite a bit more time before we work on the other side.
Now, it's not the end of the world.
In the trash.
Because you don't think this is going to be a process where a triumphant China or a triumphant China, Russia, along with Iran, come to be the great winners. That's not what this is at all. You think they're China in particular is in for a very rough time. I'm particularly intrigued that you make this link between population growth, having children, and prosperity, and your belief that China is not only overstating its current population, but as we all know, is in unbelievably rapid decline population-wise. So although you're saying we're in for a rough period, it's not in some new world where we're all living, if you like, under the heels of Beijing or Moscow. Have I got that right?
Yeah, I've never been worried about Moscow or Beijing. The short version is that when globalization kicked in the 40s and 50s, for the first time, anyone could take a services or manufacturing job and specialize. But all those jobs were in the city. You live in the park, if you're labor, you have much fun. You live in the city, kids are an expense, so you have fewer. And you play that forward for 18 years, and we've seen the average number of children that a woman has in a lifetime drop from something like 6 to 10 to less than 2, and many countries now less than 1.
Has who come back?
More recently, trying to be at the top of that list.
Liz has not come back, no.
So now we're in a situation where China is struggling to figure out just how many hundred millions of people they have encountered that don't really exist. They admit now internally that it's at least 100 million. And in the last 6 months, we've started debating whether the real number is somewhere between 300 and 500 million, with all of these missing people under age 45. So when you see the Chinese come out with data that, retail sales didn't rise to expectations, because there aren't enough people under age 40 to do the purchasing in the first place. And that means the only way that the Chinese can have economic growth is to export. And we're now in a position where this aging process has been going on so deeply for so long, the Chinese won't even have a workforce to identify as little as 10 years from now. So for me, it's not a question of does China expand and become a greater power. The question is what happens with the process of Chinese disintegration, because we're going to see that in the not distant future. It's a pretty interesting prospect. Two issues rise in Australia, like the third Australian prosperity, or trade, the rise from trade is to China. It's very, very important to our economy. I think, in my view, it crimps.
Coffee's ready.
Of our leaders to be upfront about China, frankly. That's one problem. But if it's going to define like that has major economic implications. But beyond that, they are building this massive military presence. And history tells us that a massive military capability ends up being used. Two issues. What's it mean for trade globally and what that creates? What we conclude about China as it looks ahead, what are they going to do with that massive military?
I would say that history does not prove that. There's certainly plenty of examples of it being true. There's plenty of examples of it not being true. And the question here is that the military that the Chinese are building, what can they actually use it for? The core problem the Chinese have is 2 core problems. Number 1, demographics. Number 2, all of their markets and all their source materials are in ocean and lake. The Chinese do not have a rule on a navy. The military that they're building is for coastal defense and projection of power up to and maybe if they get lucky past the first island chain. That's all they're capable of. So their military cannot address the 2 challenges that they have. And if you're talking about an army, what are they going to do? March into Siberia? Russia's going to be very critical to nuke them. So I see it as a tool for internal control, much like the Iranian. That doesn't make it insignificant, but it means that when the Chinese state dies, it's probably not going to be like the death of the Russian state, where an expansionary war actually serves some purpose. For the Chinese, there's no place that they can go, no place to turn, no place that they can conquer that will buy them time. If anything, it'll
trigger a counter force. And there are many countries in the world now that, without any help from anyone else, can crush the Chinese because they can interrupt supply chains. So we're well past the point where it's just the United States. Japan can do it. Vietnam could do it. Singapore could do it. Indonesia and Malaysia can do it. Australia can do it with nuclear missiles. This is the most vulnerable of major countries in the modern world, and we're all probably going to live long enough to see that.
The Iranian war has shown us just how vulnerable we are to supply chain disruption. Supply chain arrangements have really arisen since World War II under the protective umbrella of the rule-based system of Iraq. Put in place
Let's see. There's 2 coffees ready. I'm taking one.
We forget that many countries didn't have oil before World War II. They didn't have supply chains to secure, and they were locked into very awkward economic situations. Free flowing of energy in particular has been critical to the lifting of prosperity in many countries, especially in Asia.
Yep. Looks good, Red Team. Bye.
Globalization breaks down. This will become a normal. There'll be many countries that face very difficult economic and political circumstances.
Let's start with where we're likely to be by the end of the year. The Iran war's not over, and we still don't know how long it's going to take to bring fields that were all back online. If history is any guide, it won't be this year or next year. The Iraqis 20 years to recover from the Saddam era and the American occupation to get to the output level that they had back in February. Most of these fields are not designed to be shut down. We haven't even got the beginnings of damage assessments yet. So we're not done with that yet. And 2, the Ukrainians use a new type of drone that the terminal guidance can't be jammed, and they're basically wrecking the entire petrochemical complex across the Russian Federation. That's another 4 million barrels a day that's likely to disappear. And now in the aftermath of the earthquake, Venezuela's going to take
Chat, I don't think we're getting that chocolate from Liz.
Persian Gulf crew, Russian crew, Venezuelan crew, and quite possibly
She somehow knows.
all at the same time. So the energy shock that you're referencing here is probably going to hit a lot sooner and be a lot worse than you might be thinking. Obviously, the East Asian countries are at the tail end of receiving all of that. They're in the worst spot. But I would encourage you to not just limit your concern to energy. It's not just that energy fuels everything else, but we're nearing a point where concentration manufacturing in Asia is a real problem, because if they can't get the energy, then the manufacturing doesn't happen, and that's half of global manufacturing supply chain steps. So we're entering a world where we need to build regional networks, whether that's in North America, Southeast Asia, or whatever, that can supply most of what they need within the region, and then you'll probably have relatively limited trade among those regions. Luckily for Australia, everything that we've done in supplying raw commodities to Chinese can be repeated with Southeast Asia, countries that are much more demographically sustainable, much closer to having an energy balance, much better relations with the United States, which is going to be exported. So in many ways, you can recreate that miracle. Although I would argue that the more value add you put into your commodity sector, the better off you're going to be overall, so you don't get caught up like this again.
I understand all that, I think, and it's good to go through to the next thing. You've done a bit of research on just how fragile and
Who fainted?
or complex and therefore fragile.
Where?
Many of these supply chains are. Now we're all wondering what AI and one thing we do know about it, of course, is
Sure, game.
unlock high-end chips. And I think your research suggests that there are something like 100,000 steps in the manufacturing of a high-end chip, involving some 9,000 companies across 50 countries. One of the critical ones being, I don't know either, being Holland. We all just think it's Taiwan, but it's much more than that. And if you're talking about all of those people being involved and all of those processes across the oceans, you can see that the most minor disruption has the potential to massively damage what we do with high-end chips.
Makoto spiders. Goodbye, Makoto spiders.
In the new age of prosperity, not that we're all completely relaxed about AI.
Let me give you another number, 4,500. That's the number of companies that are in the supply chain that produce one product for one end user and have no competition on a global basis. So it doesn't take much of a disruption. This entire thing can cascade into failure. So if they like artificial intelligence, great, core jump now, but it's not going to last more than a couple more years, and then we will have to rebuild that supply chain in a system that is demographically compromised and geopolitically
Didn't check the
complex.
picture.
That will take us a few months.
These are huge issues. Peter, I'm going to consider some things. You're on holiday stream, high enough to run. We'll put this out. I encourage people to look at your material because I think it's so valuable for everyone, including policymakers, to have their gloomy thinking challenged. Yours, in some ways, is more gloomy than anybody, but also more exciting than anybody because it suggests that if countries get serious about their futures, many of us can still secure those futures.
The whole question is, what do you have within arm's reach, and what does your ally list look like where you can reinforce one another? Australia is very fortunate to be one of those places that is going to be next to one of the next. It's going to be next to one of the big booming zones. Southeast Asia is very well positioned to pick up a lot of the manufacturing that the Chinese want to drop. And since you're up against the Pacific, it's a long distance to the United States, but there's really nothing in the way. So the integration that we have seen, especially between Europe, the Middle East, and Northeast Asia, that's going to break through. That's not the war.
Understood. Well, we are a trade nation, but you're saying there will be options. We just need to be alert. One final question. Taiwan is, of course, known as the producer of those high-end chips. Do the Chinese really want them so much that they just everything, to either blockade places or launch something military against them, even though they do face the challenges that you're talking about?
It would be a no and then a yes. First a no. Taiwan doesn't unit of chips. Taiwan has the fabrication facilities that bring a number of steps together in one place. That is not the high value added part of the process. That's done somewhere else, primarily the United States and Japan, but not exclusively. So if the Chinese were to take over Taiwan, they wouldn't be able to operate the facilities because among other things, the designs of the photomasks come from somewhere else. EUV machines come from somewhere else. The Chinese can't operate most of their own semiconductor manufacturing, much less the most advanced ones in the world. And they know that. If there was a war,
I have a
we would
TV
see
on my
Chinese supply
face.
lines crash. Remember, this is a country that imports 80% of their energy and 80% of the components that allow them to grow their own food. So they know, or they knew years ago, that if there was a real war, they'd be facing post-industrial collapse, completely dependent until half the population in under 2 years. But that was 8 years ago. 8 years ago was when Chairman Xi got rid of his last real advisors. And since then, he's just been generating and regurgitating propaganda that messes with your mind after a while. And so if you know that if you launch a war, half the population dies, but it allows you to write the story of China for the next iteration of whatever China is, then maybe, just maybe that's worth it to you. But that's a pretty dark gift. Except to you, it's really frustrating. Why is it the Lord? Peter James, I think you've been kind enough coming to us. Thanks for the pizza, and sorry for listeners and viewers to help out the old material. We're looking for it. It's really interesting and neat to take into account.
Yeah, you don't see the gun that I have.
That'd be great. You work by guy. In the meantime, enjoy your brush and do lots of thinking.
What if I told you that No Country for Old Men could be perfectly explained by one passage in the Bible, and that it fits so perfectly? What if I told you that No Country for Old Men could be perfectly explained by one passage in the Bible, and that it fits
There's
so
a coffee in
perfectly
here.
it almost seemed intentional by Coen Brothers? To show you what I mean, I'll play you an exchange that takes place between Sheriff Bell and Cousin Ellis at the end of the film.
What you got? Get that from you.
If you regularly read the Bible, you might already know the passage I'm about to say, and that is Ecclesiastes 1, 2 through 11, one of the most famous Bible passages of all time. For the uninitiated, the meditation by King Solomon on the meaninglessness of life due to its cyclical and temporary nature. And when you break it down line by line, you can't help but notice the connection it has to the imagery, motifs, and philosophy of No Country for Old Men. Vanity of vanity, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What does man gain by all the spoil which he toils? We obviously just heard Paul say, they ain't all waiting on you. That's vanity. That's our first connection of many to these verses. But the second connection of these first few lines is more subtle. And once you notice it, you can't stop noticing it. And that is the golden yellowish color that seems to saturate the lighting, costumes, and set design of No Country for Old Men. Llewellyn, for example, is shown constantly with yellow shirts, cowboy hats, and jackets. When you look back at the mobile home, the interiors are so yellow it nearly burns your eyes out. And this is true for many other sets and characters in this movie, like Sheriff Bell and Parson Wells, and even Carl Jean at times. But the best proof of this is in the lighting and coloring of this movie. If the sun is up in No Country for Old Men, there's basically the yellow tints to all the shots. If you look up, it's just the desert. Okay, let's go night. In countless shots, streetlights give off this orange glow, and whole buildings are illuminated with this yellow light in a way that doesn't seem energy efficient. Not to mention countless moments where characters are bathed in orange light in bed, driving down the road, running away in a gunfight, or trying to cross the border to Mexico covered in blood. I think there's lots of different things that are going on here with this lighting. The most practical reason for it is that it just makes stuff look really old, like old photos from the 70s or something. And that ties into the themes of No Country for Old Men. It can also represent old ideas and ways of looking at the world. It's no mistake that Anton Chigurh wears black, old movie, which stands in stark contrast to the golds and yellows of this world. Anton, as we know, looks at the world in a very binary way, and nothing showcases this more than the infamous coin toss scene. One part that stands out to me is this exchange right here. This perfectly shows the difference between Anton and everybody else in this movie. Anton deals with absolutes. There is no ambiguity or different ways of looking at things in his world. It either is or it isn't. Later in the movie, Parson Wells says this about him.
Clear man. Why do you say he has trust with? Especially from some money, drugs, and anything like that.
You see, us humans want to understand the meaning of everything. Sheriff Bell represents this longing for meaning better than anyone else in the film. In the opening monologue, he says,
I don't want to put my tip for it. And know how to mean something. I don't understand.
another way of looking at this gold colored ink is through the lens of the lies that humanity tells itself about our own nature. Almost like we're looking at things through rose-colored glasses, or with this golden tint that obscures the black reality that we all know to be true deep down. That sometimes you can't see things. Sometimes evil just is. Like the killer of the 14-year-old girl that Sheriff Ed Bell talks about at the start of the movie. He said there was a passion for what he done at all. He knew he wanted to kill somebody. He was waiting to do so for as long as he could remember. The gold colors that are seen in sets, costume, lighting, and color grading could represent not just this old world, but old ways of thinking, where everything makes sense.
where God, who is often depicted as rays of golden light in old paintings and such, watches over all. This goes in contrast to the cold and meaningless nature of Anton Chigurh, who is represented in black. I said this gold yellowish tint next to this first verse. Here's where. What does man gain by all the toil at which he toils under the sun? Two things here. One, I think that this golden hue actually represents the sun, and I'll talk more about that later. Second, this is a perfect encapsulation of Sheriff Bell, who has worked his whole life to make an impact on this world, and by the time he's done, the world looks no better. In fact, it looks even worse than when he got started. What does a man gain by all the toil at which he toils under the sun? A generation goes, and a generation comes, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises, and the sun goes down, and hastens to the place where it rises. The opening of No Country for Old Men is a sun slowly rising over Texas lands. It could have just shot up the landscapes of broad daylight. It probably would have had similar effect. Why show the sun rising here? Because it seems that the Coen brothers might actually be connecting this verse back to their film intentionally. When Llewellyn gets caught by the cartels in the middle of the desert, we see the sun slowly rise as he runs away from it and dives into the river. We see the sun rising in sight a few other times in this movie, like when Anton finds Llewellyn's hotel, or when the sun rises in Mexico after the mariachi band sings Dolares and Alas to an injured Llewellyn. A generation goes and a generation comes, the verse says. Cousin Ellis tells a story about how Uncle Mac was gunned down on his own front porch in 1909. A generation gone.
Coffee's ready.
Other guys and shown being lowered into the ground. Llewellyn gets gunned down by cartel members while screaming, robbing the audience of the closure we deserve. And Sheriff Bell works for deputies, retires, and is headed to the grave himself. A generation goes and a generation comes, but the earth remains forever. The wind blows to the south and goes around to the north. Around and around goes the wind. No one circuits, the wind returns. As I analyzed this movie, I was shocked to see that air kept coming up again and again and again, like the windmill in the opening montage of the movie, or the air used for the soundtrack, or the
Man, I just love my bot viewers. So faithful.
or the air vents that Llewellyn Pike's briefcase in, or this weird happy air sign that shows up behind the cashier who married into his family business. There's also other touches, like how Uncle Mac gets shot through the lung and dies, or how Anton chokes out the police officer, depriving him of air at the start of the movie, or the open window at Carla Jean's house that's letting the breeze in, or how Llewellyn stoops down to look under his door, and all we hear is air rushing into his room from underneath it. I really think there's something to it, because there's a lot of fascinating implications that make sense of the story. For one, air and wind are pretty chaotic, right? We often hear folks in movies say, look at what just blew in. Like, look at this unexpected thing that just came our way. This movie, among many other things,
Coffee ready.
Anton tells the cashier that much has been said about Anton being the personification of fate, and fate, by definition, is unforeseeable. Many times this movie centers on where we see Anton Chigurh. He asks the accountant,
Did this place come back?
he
No.
tells the boys to give him their shirt. It wasn't ready to go. Carson finds out Llewellyn saw Anton Chigurh, and he says, the corporate dude hires Carson Wells because apparently he's one of the only hitman, or the only hitman, that actually saw Anton Chigurh in person. And what else can't you see? Air. Out in the west you see killer tornadoes, or air as a force of nature, tearing through towns and leaving nothing but destruction in its wake. It's emotionless, and it doesn't happen for any reason, it's just nature. Anton is this emotionless, supernatural force of nature that you can't see coming. Works with this air and wind motif, which is why he can barge into Corporate Man's office and gun him down in broad daylight, despite the fact that Corporate Man has a crystal ball on his desk. These are all valid perspectives, but what connects back to this passage the most is the windmill that we see at the start of the movie and on Cousin Ellis's property. It is a perfect representation of this verse. The wind blows to the south and goes around to the north. Around and around goes the wind, and when it circuits, the wind returns. With a windmill, you literally see the cyclical nature of air in action as it blows the mill around and around and around. Cycles are everywhere in No Country for Old Men. It's time to create action. Llewellyn steals the money from this deal gone wrong site, goes home, and then comes back to it again. He checks into a motel over and over and over again. He runs around in Texas, escapes to Mexico, and then comes back to Texas. He goes into the same boot shop twice. Anton goes back to the very scenes where he committed his crimes. Llewellyn sits on his couch, and then Anton sits on that same spot, and then Sheriff Bell sits in that same spot. It's all a cycle. We as human beings are trapped in an endless cycle, which is what this story shows again and again and again. And that's precisely what Ecclesiastes 1 through 11 is all about. All streams run to the sea, but the sea is not full. To the place where the streams flow, there they flow again. All things are full of weariness, man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear is filled with hearing. What meaning is there to be found in these endless cycles that we live out? If all that we do in life can't change human nature, then every bad thing that's happening now will continue to happen in the future as well. What meaning does our life have then? Like Cousin Alice says, you can't stop what's coming. It ain't all waiting on you. We will always want more power, more money, more drugs, more experiences. Around and around and around we go. What has been is what will be, and what has been done is what will be done. there's nothing new under the sun. I mentioned earlier that there was a clear golden color motif that ran throughout the spine of this movie, and that it connected to the sun somehow. Well, this is how. The Coen brothers perhaps were trying to show that everything you're seeing on screen is nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. Despite the fact that Sheriff Bell might win money or drugs, or not saying sir or ma'am for the development of this new world you can't understand, the Coen brothers remind us in every golden
Room
shot,
7.
and with every orange street lamp these characters bathe themselves in, that this is, in fact, nothing new. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there a thing of which to say, see, this is new. It has been already in ages before us. There is no remembrance of former things, nor will there be a remembrance of later things yet to be among those who come after.
That's true.
Thanks so much for watching this video. What habits did you see in the program? Or would you like to hear about them? And if you want, subscribe to this YouTube channel to get more film analysis just like this one.
Like even this video, one day people can forget about it. People in the vault.
Ugh, who just.
He's gonna clear all the time and nobody will remember who it was. You won't remember. Oh, remember that video?
There's a coffee in here.
Something will change in the next. Will be forgotten. Yeah. 45 minutes of that? No, I think I've had it tonight.
Today we're tasting every burger from iconic fast food I really like to show. Is fine dining, listen to this phenomenon. We're on a mission to try out the best burger in America, starting with 7-Eleven. Yes, apparently 7-Eleven is a burger. Coming in at $3.49, maybe our cheapest of the day, but
That would kill you.
No.
Okay, we agree. We're not gonna go. Where?
Fire in room 7. Who's the mimic?
We're approaching 5 months of our on and off oil with Iran. If the price of gas is $4 and the price of oil is $1.10, and there's a war. We're approaching 5 months of our on and off oil with Iran. If the price of gas is $4 and the price of oil is $1.10, and there's a war going on, well, that will win the midterm. So this is the strategy in the United States. The strategy is to say that I have taken a 50-year investment worth about $500 billion and essentially destroyed it. Hello, this is Big Sanson today. You know, we're approaching 5 months of our on and off oil with Iran. But it's not really quite 5 months of war. It's more like 40 days of kinetic action, the first 40 days, and then the subsequent 110 days are often on negotiations with the Iranian regime, once in a while punctuated with exchanges of missiles and bombs, etc. So where are we now? It's the strategy in the United States. We've been talking about the midterm for 7 months, 6 months, 5 months, 4 months, 3 months. But we're looking at August, September, October. We're getting down now close to just 3 months. So what's the Trump strategy? What's the Iranian strategy? We know what the Iranian strategy is. The regime cares nothing for its people, whether that's the 1,000 or so collateral deaths through our and our allies' money. And we know that they slaughter somewhere between 40 and 50,000 of their own. They don't care as long as they're corrupt, rich, and control. That's all they care about. They have no problem being royals, monarchs, and lording over the nation of the world. So what should we do though? They're trying to wait us out here because they get Trump. Well, if the price of gas is $4 and the price of oil is $1.10, and there's a war going on, the left will win the midterms. They'll take the House. We'll have an impeachment circus for the next 2 years.
There's a coffee in the shop if you need it.
And then you'll have a Democratic
There's
president.
also a coffee in the pot if you need it.
Joe Biden and Cleveland all over him. That's what they hope. Donald Trump has to have a strategy. So what is it? How's he going to solve it already? We know he's now going on a 2-week. He just finished 2 weeks of intensive home. The strategy is to say that I have taken a 50-year investment worth about $500 billion and essentially destroyed it. And I've also hit some dual-use targets. And I'm about ready to leave. But I have certain objectives that I want to ensure are met. Number one, they can't have a nuclear bomb. I can bomb the guys now. We're expecting to do that next week. And seal it, not necessarily get all the enrichment, just seal as he did the other nuclear repositories. He can say, I want to create turmoil, so this is what I want. And the Iranians are to regroup and they emerge from the bubble. They see what the government's doing. They see the growth. Their standard of living is falling. And this theocratic growth regime wants to take all the money they have and buy missile launchers and centrifuges and subsidize their affairs. And therefore the domestic unrest will continue. They might accelerate. And that way it won't contain it itself. I also want to ensure that Donald Trump is talking. He would say, I want to ensure that the more moves is over. We have done considerable damage. We have also anticipated the opposite of straight of the Iranians. And we have tried to dismantle the strong forces. So we can probably say, with a skeleton fleet, we would always say, with all the straight.
Coffee, there's a coffee ready.
Also say we're not looking at sanctions. No, we're not going to stop the economic freezes. You're not going to get any money. We're not going to copy is what I'm saying. And he says, well, I don't know what the denominator of missiles is. I know we destroyed thousands. But obviously they prepare for this and there are launchers here and there. But Israel and the Gulf states, between them, have 900 combat aircraft. We probably have 500 to 600 in the area. If they begin launching missiles, they can always retaliate. And we can keep this straight over. But we're not going to be at a war footing, and the majority of our forces are going to be. And here's what I think is new. You can declare that there is now a government of exile, an alternate regime in the Middle East, and the Western countries are now affiliates and princes in the Middle East that are sympathetic to it. And we will talk to the government in exile, the alternative government. Who did this? I vote Khomeini did. For 13 years, he was in Iraq setting up with the hopes that Saddam Hussein, the arch enemy of his own Iran, an alternate theocratic government, and inundating Iran and Iran. And as it started to work, and the revolution started to take off, he went back to the loss of the Charles James in France. And he sent thousands of cassettes in, and he was the government in exile. And people in Europe began talking to him. Michel Foucault and other crazy Christian leftists thought he was wonderful. The point is, then he flew in and hijacked that revolution and took control. Why can't he suffer what? That regime suffer what they created. In other words, take the confiscated money, the hundreds of billions of dollars, and say to the Iranians, we don't want to we're not recognizing anymore as leaders of government. We kill more than 50,000 grown people. So if it's a Shah or a temporary coalition of dissidents, we're going to recognize the government. And it's not. And when you give us concept of the shit they can throw Europe, they can throw Europe, they can seek the power support. And one thought, we want to deal with people, and it will be a government in exile. As far as we're concerned, there is no government. We don't know who's right now. We don't care. We do not want to talk to it. We are talking to a group of people who represent the people who promise us that they will empower or to a transitional government that ensures elections within a year or two. Work for Khomeini, you can work for us. Don't talk to the Iranians, do it without damage, so you can go home with the assurance they have not had the ability, they do not have the ability to create a bomb and to straight with them. Our allies will create a problem, and any tip of that further activity can be managed by the 1,500 combat aircraft that is shared by U.S. states as part of all partners, and Israel will eventually be sufficient force to handle a radically debilitated Iran that is also a half-century and $500 billion investment. And the moment it takes one dime, it will not spend it on aggressive confrontation, it will spend it on air defense to Iran, and we will be very local agents for a period of time, and local financially when they know how $1 billion of reconstruction and no income. Thank you very much. This is Hassan Koulibaly.
That guy knows his stuff. Kind of
Dang it, I missed.
we want to look at any options for the
No, you want one ten, you want one from Gambit, and then David Reese.
Alright. We're gonna wait for two.
We have business dealings. We owes him money.
Regina ain't looking too good, guys.
Maybe we can discuss that possibility. But first, I have to find him. Collect the money on own.
I'll be closing in a few hours. Discuss this more privately.
Dang it, I missed. Bro, I'm so bad at this.
Sure.
About 2 meters tall, smooth head.
My bad, dude.
You're lying.
You're a better side. I thought
kill him.
Great story. I'll remember next time I'm in a knife fight. Hey,
Look,
look.
those colors get beat by the dog.
Think the one over there knows something. He would not admit that it's in the captain.
We're gonna have to implement a
Stay
dog
with
tax.
he wants.
Dog tax is you guys love having your dog, and you should eat something that costs $100. So eat something that you guys pay
Got him.
into pay off for.
Yeah, guys, you should also encourage that because you gotta take care of your stuff.
Why?
No, because
You
Tax,
are
tax on the doggy tax. Everybody pays.
Ugh. Okay, get in here, Sam.
I'll figure that anyway, but
What did Matthew fart in the vents? Is that what happened?
Probably. I actually don't know what to do for this.
so if she's good, we have like $300.
I wanna buy $300 stock album.
Sign the forms.
How did you choose to get it? Wait, what happened?
Matthew farted in the vents.
He knows more.
It's very slimy.
Does it matter?
Sorta. There is a coffee in the pot. There's a sludge monster.
Beat it, the cough syrup.
So you can imagine how much this means to me. Family hours, going to the tile places. I would do anything. Pay anything to find the one this fault. And how much might anything be?
I love slime.
5,000 gold best land.
Reach the stuff in the
On
ceiling.
your way, you manic.
Get to it.
I'm sorry, but I think he wants to stay. Sit down.
Medicine.
That's my sister. She's angry.
My bad, bruh.
Vicious temper. Cross her. You say one word. You're a dead.
Have you ever seen this happen?
I've never thought of
Perhaps there's an element of risk here that I did not fully appreciate.
And how much more Latin will it take to offset this risk?
It's about that. As a member sister. A sister. I can see that. Why don't you come here? You're my shipping home. But maybe we could drop down there.
Agreed. Now talk.
The man on the report was here several weeks ago. There's a group of aliens.
He eats slime, probably.
Questions.
Who are these aliens?
I don't know. But they're not dangerous. They attacked him. They managed to incapacitate him before he was knocked down.
Excuse me.
Oh, man.
I'm picking up Starfleet fiber traces and human cellular debris.
You would establish the DNA read.
There's something strange here. The cell structures are badly distorted, as if they've been exposed to some kind of high energy field.
A weapon is charged?
Could be. I'm picking up some faint traces.
You said you needed coffee the other time. There's a coffee in the pot. You could go get it right now.
Wow, people. You didn't say anything about a weapon. I hadn't been here. You like this? The man thought what was coming to him. He knocked him down. But if they took out the weapon, fire it. You will stay for eyes.
get back here, Songbird.
But it's Jody's particular.
Oi, oi. Yeah.
Now you watching silently.
What does that matter?
Boy, am I glad I don't have to run over there. Bruh.
Slurping beast. Oh yeah? So they was like, I'm all out.
Yes, me too.
No, I didn't know you had passions like that.
Wait, I didn't mean to.
I can't give you emotion because I won't be in service. That's exactly the point. I don't want to heal. I don't know what I did. It hurts like hell. I don't want to get better. I don't want to pretend that it's all me. You're damn right. I intend to stay angry until I find whoever's responsible for that instead.
You know, what if I hypothetically killed one of these guys and took their gun and pretty useful.
She laid her hand squeezed gently, a cow. She then
Breath, you shouldn't have farted in the vents, bro. Dehydration.
Yeah.
You're so well scripted. This is so fun, bro. I tell you.
This is about justice.
Have you seen soap operas before?
I don't watch this morning. We're watching.
Oh, we might like it. It's so stupid. Okay. What is it? As the world turns. It's always about this woman and that dude, and they love each other, and they're just thinking, it's not this. It's more like, oh, no. It's like all these stupid plot lines about how the grandpa so and so.
Headache, dehydration.
We gotta play a little bit of that. Still make it. Where's Kodiak?
Huh?
This is well.
Where did Slimer go?
Worse.
Oh.
It's not as good as movie.
Where did Slimer go?
But it's opera. It's so opera.
Slimer just ate somebody in the
Uh-oh.
barracks. Oh my goodness, Mom.
Commander, I'm receiving a transmission from Admiral Chakotay at Starbase. Pinged in the red. Aye, sir.
Are you pulling down the keys or don't take them down?
He died right there.
Donay.
Hmm?
Captain didn't die.
I'm still playing the hospital, yeah. busy walking through slime in a game. Very cute dog, though. Very cute dog.
The captain's dead. Completely objective. There's no one who's more determined. I won't rest until I find out.
They did it. They made it through the slime.
Officially placing the Enterprise attached to you. Your mission is special.
All past for 100.
And for a calico cat that refers to himself as
Oh no, this man's is tweaking. Try to find work somewhere else, but you know how things are. No.
I was hoping now you got a chance to relax.
Say yes.
Sorry, my memory is what it used to be.
Technically, I don't see anything wrong with it.
They murdered a man in
Okie
cold
dokie.
blood in full sight of everyone in the bar. You can't remember anything about
No
them.
problem, Sam.
I do remember one.
No, who
They
fainted?
didn't kill anyone. Talked about what happened. Know where they went.
Holy shit.
Put him in the trash.
So you know who they are. And you know where I can find them. Perhaps I do.
Dang it.
Wait, did you get the room 4 fire?
I'm a great deal of that there. Just a shuffle back. But it's not that big trouble for a while. See one of the galaxy. What? Yeah. Shuffle back.
Fire.
Sam, that's not a good idea, Sam.
Instead of shit,
Another fire?
I'll give you some time.
Wait a second.
Time.
Sam,
If you're lucky, you'll only spend the next
Time, Dr. Freeman. Is it really that time again?
The 12 outstanding arrests.
Visitor fainted.
That in the Klingon
before
Empire.
this patient got to us, but you know.
How close to strength?
Sam
Maybe
puts out the
they'll
fire
ease
and
your
it
sentence
feels
after you've
fine.
been extradited.
It's a green
Not Klingon. Must promise not to be with the Klingons. I'll think about it.
It's fine.
Send me to a Federation rehabilitation colony instead.
Sam,
Doc,
Nathan, are you aware of how gorgeous Sam is?
the idiot was some kind of.
Let me go look.
Shot fires.
You've been operating in the
Just
sector
go to room
for
7
the
and
last
put out
6
the
months.
fire. Look at him.
Very fun.
Sir,
And one of them mentioned
sir, you
the
missed
Morales.
one.
I think they were headed
Nathan,
there.
look.
Think.
He just put out the fire.
That's all I know.
Dang, he puts in the work.
This is so fast.
$250 worth.
Things out of orbit. Sent towards the Morales system.
How long
Well
does he
worth.
last?
Loop 6.
I have no idea.
Is he here forever?
I hope so. That would be super worth.
I hope you're not doing this.
For decades, but I've been frustrated with the bad experience.
Because all patients have fainted due to fires.
Bad quality.
I haven't seen a single one this trip.
So I started Nesta as a convenient way to get designer quality rugs cut specifically to your space, delivered in as little
Need a
as
coffee?
for limited time.
What's your stat?
Rug order.
I'm at 91.
I'm at 6.
I'll leave the coffee. Finally, we can eat pizza just like Spider-Man.
Waste of that.
Oh, that diddly darn camera is out again.
The planet was used as an outpost to keep Rome approximately 2,000 years ago. The Federation's archaeological survey has cataloged numerous ruins on the surface. Mr. Worf, I'd like a security detail to accompany you waiting at the surface.
I'm just waiting for somebody named Ruby Hayashi to come back so that we can take a picture of him.
Not sure.
Surely if we play for long enough, it'll show up.
What will?
Somebody named Ruby Hayashi.
Yes. Well, earlier
I accidentally checked in Ruby Hayashi instead of instead of taking a picture of her or him.
Also, looks as if someone could just drop.
Sounds like somebody's playing hide and seek over there. There's a lot of hiders.
Wait a minute. That just happened tonight. Other people show up, and it's gonna be
This is literally the
like
first
all
time
these
I've
key
ever
players, right? They never die. You can't.
Nice.
Dude, he shows up. He
Looks as
gets
if
shot.
someone could just drop.
Here's an extra. Kill him! And we're all gonna kill him.
The Lord Shadowbringers, you're under attack down here.
Commander, we've lost the contact with the awakening. No, sir. The comm system is being jammed.
What's the source?
Somewhere on the surface.
Bridge to
Maz is Canadian.
Can you get a lock on the away team?
You are exactly why I get paid a couple $100 every day, because people like you are stupid and keep going here for the most minor of things. I have to do the whole thing.
on that guy.
Maybe they could get some painting technology.
Take it.
Data's the captain.
Why is Data the captain?
Why do they always bring like the best people for fixing the ship down to the planet? Why are they also the best voice? It would make more sense that the work makes sense. Jordy, he should stay in engineering.
Vessel leaving orbit.
Yeah.
And Riker could be like a warrior guy, but
The planet as a shield.
he's more like the leader, the top of
Sir,
it.
they're covering for weapon systems.
Ray shields.
Maybe Data.
Red alert. Damn it, work.
Minor hit on port deflectors, no damage. They're running, sir. Our speed is 8.7 orbit. I think they're at the maximum.
Take it to warp 9 and pursue. Lock ranges on target.
Where?
Sir, we should be within effective range in 3 seconds. Switching to long range scanners. Commander, the sensor image on that ship is extremely weak. It's fading. The ship doesn't register on the long range sensors. I'm sorry, sir. We've lost them.
Increase the sensor field bandwidth. Patch in the lateral sensor arrays.
It's not working, simply not. Just disappear.
Lock course field.
No. A mimic attacked a mimic. That's crazy.
Slightly involves confirms the ship matching configuration. That the neutral base of several other planets in the center. In short time, it was within our critical range.
compositional analysis of the energy issue, our chances of finding the correct remodulation signature were low.
So, they have taken Commander Riker. We must do something. We cannot just sit here.
Contrary to that, that is precisely what we must do.
How do you get
You killed Clayton.
Since there are no viable alternatives,
Not yet.
we will return to surface and attempt to determine what these mercenaries are doing on this planet. An investigation might reveal some indication of their purpose. Please notify me when you assemble your search teams.
how people get
Oh no, Sam is leaving. No, never mind. He's still here. You're just going out the door for some reason.
It'll take at least 11 hours. Shut the engines down completely.
We're not stuck. We can't afford to be sitting helpless in space.
Is Sam just standing here forever?
Who is this guy? I don't want to hear your excuses.
Nathan, re-explain to me what Sam is doing.
Well, he went to the door and then came back.
William T. Riker, Commander SC. 231-427.
Well, I'll just go around. I don't have any. Now, what were you doing on the last thing?
We were studying the ruins. It was a scientific expedition.
Don't patronize me. Those ruins have been studied for centuries. There's nothing new to learn.
Then what were you doing?
Oh, look, Father Commander, you can't control it. It's a neural servo connected directly to your nervous system. It lets me control precisely how much pain you feel. The setting material is sufficient. However, if necessary, go much higher. These devices were the idea of my predecessor. It's a convenient way of enforcing discipline. What happened to him?
don't
He
put
failed.
hydraulics pass by because
This is a waste of time, Baran. Get rid of him now.
You should be more patient.
Excuse me.
Therefore. It might be rewarding. We'll wait.
Let the memory of his pain out to the temple. Mind change his attitude. Beckworth right. We should get rid of him. It's dangerous having someone stuck in before.
Dangerous. Might be profitable. A Starfleet
I only have one shot left.
Starfleet won't negotiate with us, but they'll pursue us as
Wee
long
woo,
as
wee
we
woo.
is there anything else? Oh yeah.
This discussion is over. We're back to your first thing.
All right, Baran.
You know it.
I say kill it.
No.
If he has nothing to give us, we should kill him now. Get done with it. Everybody seems to recognize.
Here's what it looks like. You're coming in, getting bored, getting itchy. You gotta itch something, you start itching your eyeballs.
You get an 8 or what?
And you're asking, so we're gonna watch this, and if it keeps up, then we're gonna vote.
I don't think this guy is living.
Eyes up back except you.
Maybe the stupid slime on the table was preventing me.
You can do this, Lauren.
Let's go.
I'm bypassing the
I swear I did it! Okay, when you see a ghost, you got to see
You
it.
should remember to leave your options. be very useful to us in the future.
I knew it
They
was
may
not
not be
my
as
mom.
useful as you think.
No, you went through
This is a
the
mistake, right? For the record, my God. Commander of the Enterprise, formerly assigned to the USS Hood. He was with a T. Riker with a history of insubordination. He was even one of the leader duty in the Cardassian incident at Venus Core. And he even know all this. Long have been smuggling artifacts from the Federation sites for years. He can't help developing a familiarity. Certain staff and personnel. We had him captured. He probably have ended up before a court martial.
I've got four.
But he's no use to us.
It's no use. I'll never understand the true meaning of Christmas.
We're accelerating.
What have you done?
It has nothing to do with my repairs. I think there's a malfunction in the engine's intermix chamber.
Mine.
It could be one of any 30 subsystems. It'll take time to locate.
I don't think you're going to have a chance. Blood pressure has reached critical
Hello?
levels.
The intermix chamber.
I can't.
Who are you, Sonic the Hedgehog?
You have to find the flow regulators on open.
No you don't. You're physically required to be here, sir.
Jettison core. No more distraction here. The flow regulator is frozen.
Let me do it. I've had a lot of experience with this sort of system today.
Maybe stupid.
Not responding to no override. Taking fuel going home much longer.
Looks like you're gonna control logic with a subsystem. But attempt to run an active bypass to the plasma flow converter.
You. Starting phase lock feedback from that regulator on a 6-second delay. What are you saying? I don't take orders from you.
Do as he says.
Plasma pressure is 14% above critical.
If you fail, oh, he's dead anyway. Give me a few more seconds.
Plasma pressure is dropping. We're back to safe levels.
We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. That will be initiated regulator subcontact. Full diagnostic of your interface.
Dang it.
What happened?
I turned away a patient. Or someone.
But I make a cool action now.
Doesn't matter. There's our golden basket. And we came back.
I don't know the preference of pep.
Search trees and put it in. Hold on several archaeological sites. Each one is deleted.
Captain
Or
Parker.
first, my first. Yes, you first.
Captain Parker. Captain Parker. Okay, it's Captain Parker.
Perhaps these artifacts have special value to the Romulans. Romulans. These structures were built by the Brune. That race is an ancient offshoot of the Romulans. The ruins on the planet were attacked by Titan's Hill were also Romulan in origin. The leader of the group that attacked us was Romulan. Perhaps they are controlling those guys. Which remains.
I want there to be a way to fix the cameras wirelessly. Because they keep breaking.
There are several archaeological sites in this sector containing ruins which were Romulan in origin. These are the locations that were attacked by mercenary vessels. The only site is not in fact on Culver to Dollar Prime and Britain. Dollar Trade are in the center. Conquer 2. That's the one. Will be the next line of time. According to this, the Federation outpost for it. But it is only a small science station. It has limited defensive capabilities. Maybe it could withstand an attack from mercenary ships. Or send a message to the Federation outpost for the home to
Sam, where are you? Golfy's ready.
Did Sam leave for real now?
Maybe.